Okay guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm back with another Fortnite Battle Royale video. Right before we get into today's video, I might mess up a few times in today's commentary, but that's because it's a pretty unusually long commentary, to be honest. For my channel, I like to do usually small, nice little vids. So if you guys enjoy the video, then comment down below if I should make a series out of this. But yeah, let's get straight into the video. Let's go. Alright guys, getting straight into the video. Basically, as you already know by the title of this video, I'm going to be discussing with you guys update version 7.1 and specifically the third content update on the version 7.1 of Fortnite Battle Royale. So let's get straight into it. The first news we have here is the brand new Supressed sniper rifle. Now basically, as Epic have stated themselves on their official website, trade power for stealth with the Supressed sniper rifle. Drop in now and sneak up on your enemies. So basically what this means is this sniper rifle is going to be suppressed, and it's already available in game, so I do apologize for making this video really late, but I can assure you that if I do turn this into a series, that I'll try to be the first one there on the scene as soon as an update comes live. So yeah, make sure you guys comment down below what you think of me trying to turn this into a Fortnite Battle Royale series. But anyway, moving on, there is more news here of the block. Drop to the block and explore the newest community creation. Bounce around in the DM arena made by Kojak number 2. So basically, if you don't know what this looks like, or maybe you're just too lazy to hop on Fortnite and see it for yourself, or you haven't seen it, it looks like a bounce pad arena to me. And yeah, literally the only bounce pads in the game apart from the Porta Fortresses. So that's actually pretty cool that they've actually accepted that from Kojak number 2, the creator. So make sure you guys check that out in Fortnite Battle Royale. If you want to drop there with your friends or something, then I definitely do recommend it. But anyway, let's move on to the next piece of information. Alright guys, the next piece of information I have here with me on the patch notes is the limited time modes. So basically, as they've said, 14 days of Fortnite has been extended for a limited time. For the next week, drop in and complete any challenges you may have missed out on to earn in-game rewards. So basically, if you guys didn't know where this story stems from, there was apparently an Epic Games employee who tweeted out the date of when the 14 days of Fortnite was going to end, but it turned out Epic had actually changed their plans and wanted to end this 14 days of Fortnite campaign, you could say, one day earlier. So a lot of people were mad because a lot of people ended up planning the challenges to be completed on the date that the Epic employee said so, but Epic decided to take it out one day earlier, so a lot of people got mad, and so Epic Games said, you know what, we'll bring it back for the next week, so any challenges you missed out on, you guys can quickly get those rewards. And yeah, basically Epic, just being Epic, being the nice company they are, give us one more week to do our challenges. As long as we do get that 1 week, then I think the community will be happy. But anyway guys, moving on, linked with that story, Epic have said themselves will also be featuring some of the most popular limited time modes that have been available over the past 2 weeks in the 14 days of Fortnite. Obviously they're talking about here, so they stay log in each day to find out which modes are available to explore. So if you guys want to explore with your squad mates these brand new modes, and I definitely recommend you guys do so. Obviously this one was the Wild West mode, and it was actually a pretty good mode. It just came back in, so yeah, that's props to Epic Games for that as well, which allowed me to get this pretty sick gameplay. But anyway guys, moving on to the next section of the patch notes, it is the weapons and items section. So guys, in the weapons and items section, it actually goes on to describe this brand new Suppressed sniper rifle even more. It says the Suppressed sniper rifle has been added, available in the epic and legendary variants, can be found from chests, floor loot, vending machines, and supply drops. So basically you can find a sniper anywhere on the map where loot can be found. So you do have a chance of finding it on the ground, and you do have a chance of finding it in vending machines, supply drops, and chests, obviously. And yeah, there's more to it. A single shot sniper, scoped sniper rifle. So basically what that means, it is not semi-auto, is basically what that means by saying a single shot sniper. They mean it's like the bolt action, but yeah, that's basically what they mean. It's basically like the bolt action. It's not a semi-auto sniper like many people were thinking. But anyway guys, the suppressor makes for a quieter shot, trading stealth for power. So basically, let me just read that once again. I did read that wrong there. The suppressor makes for a quieter shot, trading stealth for power, and it only deals 100 to 105 base damage, which is basically damage to the body, but I'm pretty sure it does one shot to the head. So guys, do not worry, make sure you guys pick this sniper up in game and try and use it. It can be OP at times, but I think they've definitely balanced it out by training stealth for the power. But anyway guys, moving on, the 6-shooter, finally, we've all been waiting for it. It has been vaulted. This terrible gun, there was nothing worse than opening a chest in a game of Fortnite, just starting out. In your first chest, you get a 6-shooter, and basically, you know you're done for the rest of the early game, unless you can turn around or you're just some sort of beast with the 6-shooter. But yeah, basically they have now vaulted that, so thank God they have. Here's a pretty weird one though. They've also vaulted the following variants of the burst assault rifle. So they vaulted the uncommon, the common, and the rare, which is basically the grey, the green, and the blue versions of the burst assault rifle. Now this kind of links in with another story that involves Tfue. So basically Tfue said in one of his streams that he would actually go ahead and buy every single skin on Fortnite if the burst got vaulted, because at the time I'm pretty sure he was just, you know, having a bad day. Said something that he would later go on to regret, but he was a man of his word, and he actually went ahead and bought every skin in the item shop, so props to him. But anyway guys, moving on, they've done a bunch of nerfs, epic games here. So basically they've done this, they've added the dual pistols back in, which to be honest, I think it's pretty overpowered in my opinion. I mean, 43 damage with such good accuracy. That's literally the AK with dream accuracy. So yeah, I think that's actually pretty good that they've added that back in, because it just adds a little bit of a different side to the game, keeping the weapons fresh and not always having the same weapons every single time around. But anyway guys, moving on to the Boombox adjustments and the dynamite drop rate. They've reduced the dynamite drop rate in obviously the 3 normal game modes, solo, duos, and squads by 40%. The Boombox adjustments, finally the Boombox has had a nerf. It's actually the drop rate of the Boombox has been decreased by 33%. The health has been reduced from 600 to 400, and the duration has been reduced from 25 seconds to 18 seconds. Also, the X4 Stormwing plane has also had a few nerfs to it. So basically, the knockback a player receives after being hit by a Stormwing has been decreased by 70%. Damage done to the Stormwing from colliding with structures has been increased by 50%. Impact damage reduction while boosting through structures reduced by 50% to 25%. Increase the spread of Stormwing machine gun by 75%. So basically what that means is the machine gun on the Stormwing, otherwise known as a turret on the plane, yeah, basically it's terrible at aiming, so you're better off just moving towards the wing. And yeah, so if you do find yourself in one of those situations where it's a really awkward plane v plane fight, make sure you guys move to the wing and actually use your AR, because even if it is just a grey AR, there's no more bursts anymore in the game. So the worst your AR could do is 30 damage, and it's a lot more accurate. Obviously assuming that you're not just a complete bot. But anyway guys, moving on, the Stormwing spawn chance has been decreased to 80% from 100%. So basically, a while ago, the Stormwing planes, or just the planes as they're known as by regular players, they used to spawn all the time, 100% of the time, but now they have an 80% spawn rate. So it is quite likely in your game of Fortnite that you might see one of the 3 not spawn in your game, which is completely fine. I'm sure they will be almost guaranteed 1 or 2 there, so you can fly away from the outposts if you want, or maybe any other locations that you know contain the Stormwing plane. But yeah, basically they've also changed this up. The supply drop health has been reduced to 250 in solo, 500 in duo, and 750 in squad. Basically, I think what they were trying to do with this reduction of the health is try and make it actually possible without giving away too much of your location to shoot down a supply drop, which is really good, because yeah, it really does help players who are on low HP, or maybe they just want to find some sick, quick loot, some golden weapons or something like that. It really does help out the worth of supply drops more, because recently supply drops just haven't been worth actually shooting down, and yeah, most of the time they just gave you useless golden weapons. But yeah, now I'm sure a lot more people will be shooting them out of the sky. Anyway guys, they've got a few bug fixes here. So the X4 Stormwing, aka the plane, is no longer able to fly above the max build limit, which basically was a huge problem apparently. It wasn't able to it was able previously to fly above the build limit, which apparently was a huge problem. But anyway, that's all we have for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you next time. Peace.